From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Like 40.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Oh, and that play really caught the defense napping. He rips off huge yardage on the reverse. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
And like 13.
Throwing is Levis. This throw is caught. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Can't get it to him, incomplete.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So the Titans left with a 4th down, and we're going to see Nick Folk out for the try. The kick by Gano is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. It's Nix out of the pistol. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. And his extra effort there rewarded with a solid gain. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Williams, and he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 5-4.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
49, Mike 49.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Levis here on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 3 now.
Mike 0.
Running right, here's Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
29 down, 22 Rita.
Levis now on 1st down. That throw finds Okonkwo. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Riley Moss with that tackle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. They pull out the reverse. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Chased out to his right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Mevis ready to send this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They kick the running back in motion. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, I'm back. 22 windows.
From the gun, Levis. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 2nd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Levis throwing again. Touchdown, Tennessee. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
There we go, shot.
Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Nix again on second and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Nix off the play action. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Now here he goes. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Slot man motioned over. Looking to throw on third and 2. That's into the hands of Franklin. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And then to work with here in the first half. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Broncos make it 17 all. Nevis ready to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Handoff running left, Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Short! Like 54!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's got room to roam here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get some late points and the lead. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nix with it on 1st. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Here's a deep shot towards the end. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Levis here on 1st down. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Like 49. Like 49. 22 Linda. 22 Linda. Stand up.
Levis now against the blitz. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Like zero. Like zero.
Shotgun now for Levis. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. One final shot before halftime. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. To throw, here's Nix. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now Nix on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. It's a Denver touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 46.
They'll start this one on the ground with fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Broncos corral it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Play action with Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Mevis able to knock it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Like 5-4. Odd, like 5.
Levis from the shotgun. That'll be complete to Burks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
49, Mike.
From the gun, Levis. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That finds Burks, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Completed to Pollard. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Like 54, like
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
454.
Right back to Pollard. Give him 3 on that game. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Down, 22 Rita.
Throwing from the gun here. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Broncos will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60.
Throwing now, off play action. Finds Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Nix. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like 54.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. 54 Rita, side. Side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
20 Rita.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Levis now on 1st down. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So we're through 3 here. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. First down, ball at the 36.
Tracy. Side.
Levis now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. Second down.
Like zero. Zero.
Levis to the air now. Brought in by Burks. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Trying again with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. Third and goal from the 1.
Like 13, like 13.
Here is Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning him from the slot right. Still going inside the 35. On the move into the red zone. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. From the red zone now. Looking for an open. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hot, like 49. Short. Diamond.
Levis setting to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Broncos pushing to get within range for a game winner. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts everything behind this one. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Straight ahead with Williams. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure takes points right off the board.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
22 Linda.
Looking to throw it. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Boy, off.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still one more in their pocket to use. Second and 6 coming up here. To throw. Headed out right. He has it at the 5. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game, Brock. Touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Folk with a point after. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's caught along the left sideline. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Go.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.